back to my channel. Today's not makeup related, it's definitely mommy related, as you can tell by the title. I wanted to come on here because I've been seeing a lot of women that are pregnant, more so like on the internet, talking about, am I supposed to feel this way? I feel so guilty. So I just wanted to touch base and talk to you guys about my personal experience. Like I said, I'm always coming from my personal experience, so this isn't everybody's. Maybe some people don't go through it, but at least for me, I did. Now, I will start by saying that both of my boys were planned. But even if they were not, a lot of women still feel this way, and it's the second baby blues. Now, it's called the second baby blues, but it could be your third baby, fourth baby, fifth, even your first baby. I saw one mom crying because she was taking time away from her nieces and nephews, So what the second baby blues pretty much is that you feel guilty, sad, and honestly, I think it's like a form of depression. So I have two older stepsons. If you've been here, you know that. And they're close in age. They're about a year and a half apart. So I had Elijah when Milo was 2.5, which for me personally, it's like a perfect age gap. Milo can help a little bit, but they still play. But I wanted Milo to grow up with someone close to him, But when I was pregnant with Elijah, I was so upset. And at the time, I didn't know this was a thing. When I was pregnant, I was like, there's something wrong with me. How could I not be excited for this baby? How could I not be happy? Because with Milo, and let me tell you, I hate being pregnant, but there's still that excitement, to get over with and to have the baby, in your arms, So when I was pregnant with Elijah, I didn't feel that. I felt guilty. I felt sadness. I felt regret. Why do I want another one? Because I was working, 60 hours a week, and Milo was at the babysitter's all the time, and I already felt like I wasn't giving him enough attention, and then I'm bringing this whole another kid, and it wasn't a financial thing. It was more of a time thing, And so I really felt so bad, and I kept it to myself because I didn't want people to think I didn't love my children. I didn't want people to think I was crazy. But after I had Elijah, the second I saw him, all those thoughts went away, because when I was pregnant, I loved Milo more than anything in this world, and I still do. So even though I was pregnant and I was growing a human, I was like, how could I love you even close to what I love this little human next to me, if that makes any sense, And it's I was comparing, well, obviously Milo's gonna be my favorite. Obviously I love him more. And when Elijah came, I love them the same, but differently. They need different things from me. They mean different things to me, if that makes sense. Milo came to me in a time where I was hurting, where I needed that love, that attachment, and Elijah showed me that I have enough love and attention to go around, especially now that I'm a stay-at-home mom. And I'm not saying that you can't be a working mom and give your kids attention. Just me personally, I would leave them sleeping and I'd come home and they were sleeping, Hold on, I got one crying. So I just felt there wasn't enough of me to give him, I was there's no way that I could love someone else like I love Milo. But then when Elijah came, like I said, it's a different kind of love, and I love them the same. I don't have a favorite. But like I said, they each need something different from me. As they grow, our relationship changes and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Milo's super independent, so what I love about him is he figures shit out and he does things on his own and he wants to do it by himself. And Elijah, I love that he needs me. You know what I mean? Again, right now he's crying. They're playing. you know? And it's like, so it's a different kind of love, because when I see Milo like building stuff and figuring stuff out and like, no mom, I got it, I'm like, oh, my baby. But then Elijah, when he's like whining because he just wants a hug, I love that too. They both melt my heart. They both are my hearts. They are like an extension of me. But when I was pregnant, I felt like I was alone, and I was so scared to say anything because I was like, they are going to think that I'm crazy. They're going to think that I'm not fit. And it's not that. It's any time we're doing something big in our life, we have doubts. We have thoughts. Like our mind goes through the process of pros, cons, you know, all of that. And if you're going through this, I don't want you to think that you're alone. I don't want you to think that it's not normal. It'll pass. Like I said, at least for me, once Elijah was in my arms, it's like my heart grew double. And I was like, wow, like this is what I needed. This is what my life was missing. And it's like at the time, I was like, how could I possibly do this? And then once he was there and I saw him, it was like, I know exactly how I'm going to do this. I know exactly how to love both of them, how to care for both of them, how to give them both equal attention, you know? Elijah's a baby, so he needs a little bit more physical attention. Milo is more like mental attention. Like he wants to talk to you. He doesn't want to be picked up. He doesn't want, you know, he doesn't need you to play with him. Like he does that. He wants to talk to you. He wants to tell you stories. He wants to sing to you. So it's like while I'm holding Elijah and giving him that like skin to skin, that attention, Milo has like a different kind. And it's like as moms, like we figure it out. And if you can't figure it out, like please reach out to somebody, because then maybe you have postpartum, and that's okay. It is okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? And that was my worst fear. It's like, well, I can't feel like this, and this isn't normal. And if I say anything, like, I didn't even tell my husband until after. And after I was like, bro, like what the fuck? Like I don't know I didn't know what I was thinking, but this is how I was feeling. And he was like, no, he was like I get it. Like I felt like that, but then once they're there, it's like the same. And I'm like, no, yeah, like that's how I felt. So I just want you to know that you're not alone, and that it's okay to have these feelings, whether they're planned or not planned, whether they're close in age or far in age or whatever. It's okay. And if you need someone to talk to, there's tons of people to talk to. Like message me, reach out to me, like please, because I don't want you to feel like you're alone, and I don't want you to feel like it's not normal, because you're an amazing mom and it'll be okay. So I just want to come on here looking crazy. It's almost bedtime, and share that with you guys, because I saw a lot of moms like scared, and like they post to the mommy groups like anonymously so that no one knows like their true identity. And it's like, that makes me sad that like they feel like they're gonna be judged. And I'm sure people judge, you know, but like that's something you can't help. You know, you can't help how you're feeling inside, you know. And if you're scared, that's okay. Everyone gets scared, but we got to figure it out. We got to make it work, and it's going to be okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, let me know down below. Add me on Instagram, HotMessExpressMommy. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. Or maybe if you have something that's been bothering you or whatever, like please just reach out. I'm always here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.